Okay, Henry, so what would I do with this property? Well, number one, I don't like walking into the front room myself. What I would sooner do is partition this off to create a corridor going here to the back. I'd also remove the chimney stack entirely, right the way up to the roof. So yeah, that would be one of the first things that I would do. That would of course potentially create an extra bedroom here. Yeah, I mean, having come here, I actually think the space is just about big enough to do that, which means a wall would come in here. We then walk into this area. Now what it's really sort of screaming out for is to formalise this extension. So this is like a little conservatory outhouse thing which is being used as a utility room, utility area. What I would do is I'd put an RSJ, which is a steel, through there, and I would build this as an extension. Of course you're going to need a party wall agreement with next door. You know, worst case scenario, you might need a certificate of lawfulness, but I don't think you need to do full planning to do that. You see they've got different ceiling heights. This is one roof, and this is the roof next door. It's obviously a suspended ceiling. What I would do is I would open this all out. Gosh, sorry, and put some skylights in here because this room is really dark. So if this was all open and the ceiling was vaulted with skylights, that would bring a lot more light into this area. At the moment it's very dark. I'd also remove that chimney stack right the way to the roof, if possible. The basement, I think that you're not going to get the headroom down there that you require. You could excavate it, but I think it's going to end up costing a lot of money, and I'm not sure you'd get to the required head height for regs anyway. Up the stairs, we go up here. This room is okay, but if we were to remove this, that obviously creates more space. And then you've got this cubby hole here, which I think this room's sufficiently big enough, and that space might be better served to the other bedroom. However, if you look at the bathroom, the setup with the bedroom and the bathroom, I don't think it's the best use of space, because if you get like a really small or a single bedroom here, yeah, and you get this bathroom, which for me is taking up a bit too much space. This obviously would be removed. This is part of the original chimney stack. This would all go to create a bit more space. And in this old airing cupboard, you've got a Valent boiler with a flue going up to the loft. Now I think that can be removed, you know, and that can be repositioned downstairs in the context of the new kitchen. I mean, you're going to need to replace this bathroom anyway. I mean, all the tiles are knackered, and you know the shower's quite old and stuff. So I would just knock all this out and remodel up here, and try and make better use of this space to get in a smaller bathroom with less obstructions like this, and this airing cupboard with the boiler inside. And I would try and make the second bedroom a bit bigger. You know, if we knock this, there might be a reason for this. This is obviously a solid wall, so we could perhaps open this up with a doorway and get into that space there, to have that space put over here. And we could remodel this area so we can get a better sized bedroom and a bit more of a compact bathroom. I'm just looking here. The floorboards are going this way, which means the joists are going across the premises like this, which means any toilet's got to be on this back wall basically. But again, that's fine. These are just smaller points. But yeah, you can spend a lot if you want to, or you know, you can just let it go as it is, and someone will rent it as it is, and they'll pay sort of, you know, £800 or so for it, you know, which isn't the end of the world. It can just be furnished and made right, and perhaps a new bathroom is a minimum. But if you really want to max it, which is what I instinctively do, is I would say do the work. It's going to require a bit of messing about, because we'll be having to apply for party wall agreements, having a party wall surveyor. We're going to have to knock out some stacks, and we're going to have to put in some steels. But certainly this, I mean, if you put this in and formalise that back, you'll have a much better property. So it's up to you how far you want to go. And I mean, in terms of Edgeley, I haven't operated here before from a service accommodation point of view. I've just also spotted this here, into the side, into the skirting board is not to regs anymore. Let's go and have a look downstairs if we can find the switchboard. Okay, so that's a metal one. So that one is to regs now, which is good. And you've got a prepay over there in the corner too. Right, okay, hope that's informative for you. Let me know how you feel about it.